I think it's correct to identify this as a really difficult issue. But at the end of the day, what the experience was with, has been that there's no guarantee at the end of the time that they're given by the housing department that all landlords will comply, and that some people take it all the way to the court process, which means delaying it. And, I know personally of cases where the landlord asks for continuance, and literally months and months later, they get to the judge and they might fix it the day before. The tenant has dealt with this for 6 or 7 months, and the judge says, well, you fixed it, there's no problem. And in my mind, forcing somebody to live in those conditions for months and months and months is a problem. So this is meant to try to allay that. I will say, DC just passed a law, it was in the Post the other day, that's a repair and lien law for the city of DC, dealing with code violations. And, I certainly think that's another option we could look at. I mean, frankly, it would have been cleaner if we could have just said at the end of the allotted time, the housing department can direct the repair, you can go to the list and have it done, and then you've got the relationship with the housing department and the contractor, and I know the housing department would be thrilled with that relationship. You can never have too many good relationships, Mr. Snuggs. But the thing is, it would simplify things because it wouldn't put the tenant in the position of dealing with this. I think it would be a more authoritative person in terms of who's responsible for what. No one's going to want to cross the county. They may be willing to cross a tenant. It's basically retaliation that people are afraid of. And because it's so easy in this state, because there's no just cause eviction law, that all somebody has to do is decide you're a troublemaker, or you've filed too many complaints, or you've been agitating the tenants in your building to calling complaints, to just not renew your lease. And then you're gone and everybody else gets the message, and it's very subtle and it's very gentle, but it has the same effect. It gets the troublemakers out of the building, and it sends a message to anybody who's thinking about what in some landlords' minds might be causing trouble, but in some tenants' minds might be trying to help out and get the best conditions for people.